Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Hazika Zawani binti Zainuran and my matrix number is 2012200638. I will be presenting on chapter 1. For the project overview, the business sector that we will evaluate and select the best business valuable management proposal subsequently to be appointed its implementation is Zeus Coffee. In Zeus Coffee Company, we will suggest some possible improvement and changes in their processing to its product and services. We plan to open the franchise and make a drive-thru order, which means denoting a coffee shop and the facility in one can be served without leaving one's car. The purpose that we plan to make drive-thru orders is to make it easier for customers to make orders efficiently. They do not have to queue in the store, and the drive-thru order process is faster than ordering in the store. These project stakeholders include the owners, managers, suppliers, and customers. So now we move to the key elements to success. Firstly, understanding of the cafe business. Like any other business, a cafe must be run effectively after taking all relevant elements into account. We must have a thorough awareness of how the company functions in order to negotiate the vendors, manage the workforce, and carry out the cafe operations. Secondly, great coffee, beverages, and food. It goes without saying that a well-known cafe is known for its coffee, and a good cafe must have the delicious dessert and food. Thirdly, the location. This business project will succeed if the tailor we offer to the demands of the neighborhood. When compared to a cafe located in a rural area, the one in a busier area is likely to have higher foot traffic. After taking account to the target market and the restaurant idea, we must choose the location. Next, local experts. Coffee drinkers today are picky. Customers are increasingly willing to experiment with novel brew techniques and roasting styles as a result of the growth of the 4th and now 5th waves coffee shop. The benefits that we will get from the idea is that drive-thru is convenient for customers. Convenience is the main focus of drive-thrus. Customers do not need to get out of their automobiles to place an order, pay for it or receive it. Furthermore, this technique is quite quick. For hungry customers who need food very immediately, the ease of coffee drive-thru is a key selling factor. Besides, it enhances customer experience and loyalty. Customer experience is increasingly crucial in today's market because the cafe sector is so fiercely competitive. Moreover, drive-thru systems will increase profitability. An individual can be reluctant to spend the time driving to a coffee shop, park in the order coffee beverage, and then exit to return to his car. This requires a significant amount of time out of a hectic schedule, and customers frequently consider coffee in the morning when they are traveling to work. Other than that, this drive-thru system will serve more customers. Expanding our customer base is made possible by having a drive-thru.
Chapter 2, Organization Background. Zeus Coffee is a coffee technology company stand out for its technological innovation. The business has become fully digital with pickup and delivery application available from the start. Brazil is the origin of Zeus coffee beans, which are then roasted locally. Coffee from Zeus is always cut fresh, consistent, and always treated with care. Also, they maintain a strong relationship with their suppliers from bean growers to roasters to guarantee the highest quality and result. And Zeus Coffee is committed to only purchasing the direct trade beans, which is why they partnered well with the well-known brands like Coffee Roaster and Cofex Coffee. Then scope statement. This project's main output is coffee. At a high level, our group intends to expand by establishing more branches, expanding its product line to include a wide choices of coffees and pastries, and introducing a drive-thru service system so that the customer can buy the coffee immediately without having to queue inside the cafe to buy their drinks. For requirements, every stakeholder will be able to comprehend the specification and have reasonable expectation for the finished item. The project plan site should include the following such as site measurements and build-up drive-thru building location, drive-thru structures of all sizes. Building also considered the separation between buildings and routes. When placing a drive-thru order, the shift must consider the cars and motorcycles that must wait in the line. For example, the needs requirement of the project proposal such as plan site, project building design plan, and interior design and safety plan. Then deliverables. A deliverable in a Zeus Coffee project aimed at upgrading the company's service platform, which is drive-thru. For internal requirements, the key stakeholders are employees such as barista and cashier. The end user are the customer, who are among Zeus Coffee's top stakeholders. Then as for external requirements, this drive-thru service must be at least 10 minutes long to be complete delivered to the customer. Then, time tracking. It helps the project manager of Zeus Coffee access the team's output and development on a project and review the expectation for a project. For example, keep track of the activities the company did and the projects they completed, such as project planning, discussion and division of duties, make the project work, start the project, make circuits and water channel, make the installation of interior of the building, make improvement, and project close.
Benefits of the projects are reducing delays, increasing capacity, being able to develop an efficient system, and reducing error rate. The risks that we identify through this project are lack of engagement from Zeus Coffee's baristas and unwillingness to test a new drive-thru approach, inability to gather customer feedback in a consistent and timely manner. Suggested drive-thru model might not be feasible for the cafe, and system might showcase emergent properties which lead to significant deviation from desired goals and output agreed upon. The estimation and allocation of the project budget and future expenditures, as well as project cost control, are all steps in the process of managing project costs. We estimate the project will be around 80,500 to build a drive-thru for Zeus Coffee outlet. Here in the slide, we show the estimated amount and on every cost needed. Critical success factors are crucial since each one serves as a company's compass for direction. The strategic goal is to build the first drive-thru outlet for Zeus Coffee Shop. The CSF are to increase brand loyalty. It is barista responsibility to make their peak visit pleasurable, satisfying, and memorable. And the next CSF is to increase brand awareness. Development of drive-thru system can affect the repurchase intention of customers.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sanina Hazira and I will present you my part in chapter 3, which is project timeline and project management office. According to the diagram, the Zeus Coffee drive-thru projects involve 3 types of participation: human resources, building materials, and construction equipment. Human resource involvement consists of project sponsors, engineers and contractors, and building interior designers. Next, the use of materials in construction is also involved in the Zeus Coffee drive-thru project, such as hardware, pen and tiles, and drive-thru machines. Other than that, construction equipment is also important and needs to be researched so that the premise will function more efficiently and be more productive in a day, and this includes machineries, construction hardware, and construction tools. Next, project management office. A project management office is a group, organization, or department that creates and maintains project management standards inside a firm. The PMO is in charge of project documentation and KPIs, while also ensuring that projects are finished on time and within budget. The fundamental goal of a project management office is to gain the advantages of standardizing and adhering to project management processes, policies, and methods. PMO is in responsibility of providing direction, documentation, and metrics relevant to project management and implementation techniques within the Zeus Coffee organization in the Zeus Coffee drive-thru project. PMO is also involved in the project-related responsibilities and monitors project operations until they are concluded. Aside from that, PMO have to provide senior management with reports on project activities, difficulties, and needs as a tactical tool for guiding implementers and decision makers toward consistent business or mission-focused goals and objectives. And that is all from me. Thank you.
The core objective for this project is to have a standard quality assessment system of drive-thru in Zeus Coffee. We also want to increase the level of quality of drive-thru service in Zeus Coffee. The team also need to grab the chances in improving any advancement that brought them closer to the best practices in business growth, which will bring them a substantial growth strategy to the firm. Zeus Coffee need to uncover the crucial action that contributed their ability to change its drive-thru from ordinary to remarkable. The output that we came up is to provide the customer zone, which is separated into several zones. Next, optimizing menu communication, which the strategic possibility will lead to increase the sale, profitability, and a better customer experience. Other than that, getting operation involved, where Zeus Coffee should form an operation innovation team to address the opportunities for drive-thru organization. And lastly, leveraging technology, where Zeus Coffee need to provide a critical component that may bring a lot of opportunity advantages outcome for Zeus Coffee. A well-written project proposal should include a timeline, budget, objective, and goals, to name a few elements. The project proposal should also include a description of the project and a marketing strategy for the concept to stakeholder. The figure next to me is the next project proposal for Zeus Coffee. In conclusion, the suggested initiative is to expand the manufacturing business by offering a drive-through system. This is to comprehend the life cycle of a building project as it considers many procedures and a safeguard during the project. Although there may be some difficulties along the way, the project will give significant competitive advantages in the areas which can be a lucrative development in the long run. Thank you.